Got it?
Got it.
Okay, this is Susie Houston and Chris Brierton, and we are here at the Nest, and we are playing the JV, the first game of JV, and we are playing the Unity Mustangs, and we are getting ready to start, and here we go. It looks like our starters are going to be for your Lady Hornets. It looks like we had Ham out there. We had Lurch out there. We had Carla Metz out there. We had Olivia Steinbaker. We have Shank out there, Annie Shank. And we have Kylan Oxley out there. And back to serve is Annie Shank. And for your Hornets, or your Lady Mustangs, I can't see their numbers.
The center. Oh, I got it. Okay, we got Riley Epker, Sadie Shoemaker, Tegan Campbell, Trinity Kogdal, Jillian Schaefer, and Abigail Hildebrand.
Okay, so we have 20.
And Abigail Hildebrand will take a seat. That'll bring in
Murphy.
Number 5, Murphy.
And Campbell. Okay, Lurch. Metz back over.
To Shoemaker, over to Schaefer.
Lurch. Over to Shank setting up to Steinbaker.
Back to Campbell, over to Crocodile.
Nice dig by Shank. Oxley recovered and back over by Lurch.
Murphy, Epker, over to Shoemaker.
Oxley back over.
Kogel, Shoemaker.
Shank. Oxley setting it up for, and they didn't talk. If they would have talked, I think Lurch would have called off Metz.
Oh.
Or vice versa.
All right, girls.
I don't know who really.
Okay, Murphy back to serve again.
Okay, Lurch. Shank setting up Henry.
Over to Kogdal, and that goes out.
And I'm glad that you have Unity because I cannot see their numbers whatsoever.
They're kind of light on that gray.
Well, it's a light gray and then white numbers on top of it, and I can't see it.
I have new glasses, so
good.
Hopefully that'll help.
And I don't have mine
Murphy,
on, so.
Over to Schaefer.
Nice dig by Metz.
Epker, over to Schaefer.
Shank. Oxley setting up Lurch, and Lurch hit it just a tad too hard.
Epker's taking a seat for Unity, and that brings in Addison Spilker. Jillian Schaefer back to serve.
There's one number on there, Chris, I don't have a name for. Do you?
Kogdal over to Shoemaker.
Okay, Metz to Lurch.
Back to Murphy. Over to Schaefer.
Nice dig by Metz to Shank setting up Henry.
There's a dig over to Campbell.
That's Akins to Shank to Lurch.
Stopped it by Schaefer.
Akins, Shank, Oxley.
Got Spilker.
Metz setting up Shank to Lurch.
There's a dig by Campbell up to Kogel.
Lurch, Shank to Henry, and that was just in.
Yep.
Nice kill by Henry.
Nice way to read the floor.
Nice job. And that just was right in front of the line. That would have been a tough call to determine if it was in or out. Metz is going to serve. Oh, shoot, and I haven't been keeping score for you. Sorry. Okay, Unity has 3, and we have 2. Now Unity has 4, and we have 2.
All right, that takes Kogdal back to serve for Unity.
Metz, Akins to Lurch.
Back to Kogdal. Over to Schaefer.
Metz over to Oxley, and that was just in. Nice one by Oxley.
Kogdahl was going for it, but one of those where they read the floor really well and just hit it on the end.
Okay, and Collins come in for Oxley, and she's going to serve.
And Dolman's in for Unity. Back to Schaefer.
So that takes us 4-4. We're tied now. Collins got a service point. Collins serving again, and she's one of them servers that's got a high, deep serve.
Yeah, over to Spilker, and she hits a block, but
and it's a block off of Ham, but it rolled off her fingertips out of bounds.
Next time. That brings Shoemaker back to serve.
Nice dig by Akins.
Schaefer over to Spilker.
Shank setting up.
Spilker
Ham.
tried to block.
Good job by Ham.
Oh, sorry. That was Abigail Hildebrand trying to block.
Okay, so this is going to bring Steinbaker in for Akins. And it's going to be Lurch back to serve.
All the way back to Shoemaker. Over to Spilker.
Dig by Metz. Henry set up Steinbaker.
Back over to Schaefer. Over to Campbell. Need to know where you're at compared to the net.
Okay, it looks like that we have Lurch, Collins, Metz on the back row, Steinbaker, Shank, and Ham on the front row.
Spilker to serve for Unity. That was a good hustle by Ian Shank. And gives a point for Spilker. Back to serve again.
Girls are ready. Collins to Shank, setting up Steinbaker and hit it too hard. Shank is doing a really good job setting up tonight.
Yeah, she is. She's hustling out there. Bring Spilker. We got shoe tying going on.
Okay, so Collins to Shank to Steinbaker.
Over to Campbell. Back to Shoemaker. Over to Spilker.
Collins setting up Shank to Ham. Oh, that was 4 hits. Ham she was just going to just barely tap it over, and it didn't. Just kind of.
It was a good thought.
Yeah, it just kind of sat there on top of the net.
Spilker back to serve again.
Lurch. And Lurch hit a little bit too hard, and then Shank and Steinbaker, neither one they were both confused on who was going for it, I guess.
Spilker back to serve again. Score is 10-5, Unity.
Yeah, we need to get the ball back. But okay, so we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Advantage Termite and Pest Control.
Hi, I have a pest problem and I'm interested in your services, but I don't want a long-term contract.
At Advantage, we don't require long-term contracts.
Really?
Really?
Really? Well, how many services will that take?
Most pests can be eliminated with just one service.
Really? How much does he charge for an estimate?
We offer free estimates. We also offer a senior citizen discount and 30-day financing.
So glad we called the Bug Man. Agreed.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery.
Okay, we're back, and the score, 11-5. I'm sorry, I'm not doing
to serve for Unity.
Very good job on my scoreboard again. Shank setting up Steinbaker, and oh man, that would have been perfect.
Campbell let that go
because nobody was there, but it went out of bounds. Ouch.
Spilker back to serve again.
Ring was caught in my. Oh, there we go. Lurch to Shank.
Good return.
To Ham.
Ooh.
Ham put it where they ain't.
Dolman dove for it, but couldn't quite make it. Spilker goes out for Unity, and that brings in Epker.
Ham serving.
Back to
Ham to Shank to Steinbaker.
That's back to Shoemaker, over to Epker, over to Campbell.
There we
Oh,
go. Okay, so that takes us 7 to 12 now, still in favor of Unity.
They will be on a roll here.
Trying to read what our girls' shirts are.
Yep. Jillian Schaefer took it over.
And with her taking that over, Steinbaker thought it was going to be in, and I think if she would have left it alone, I think it would have rolled right on out. But that's just, you know, something they still got to figure out.
Taking Campbell back to serve for Unity. It says Hornet Volleyball on those T-shirts.
Does it? It does.
Those are nice.
Yeah, it does. Okay. So we sent it out of bounds, trying to get it back over.
Taking Campbell back to serve again.
Lurch.
There we go. Uh-oh.
Yep. And we wasn't able to get that back over. It's going to Lurch, and she's just not quite got her body square, so it's sending it out of bounds. There we go. Much better. Steinbaker.
Nice. Back to Shoemaker, over to Schaefer.
Good dig by Metz.
Schaefer will take it over herself this time.
Good job.
Nice try.
Man, that was a good attempt there by Metz, Lurch, and Steinbaker, but they weren't able to pull it off. But nice attempt. Yeah, Metz her
Campbell
dig.
back to serve again.
Oh, them are hard.
That's when the momentum is going.
Them are hard. That's one of them ones that hit the net and just rolled on the other side. Just like, whoop.
When you're serving, that's a good thing. When you're receiving, it's not.
It's not a good thing when you're receiving. Okay, Lurch.
Uh-oh.
Yep, and she just wasn't squared. We're going to call timeout, and with that, we'll take a commercial break and be right back.
Specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Disasters can strike when you least expect it, but that doesn't mean you can't be prepared. At ServiceMaster Restore, we offer pre-loss planning services that'll help your business stay better prepared for the unexpected. With over 65 years of industry experience, ServiceMaster Restore has the experience and know-how to provide the peace of mind you need to make sure your business stays protected. Call ServiceMaster Restore today for more information on our pre-loss planning services and get the help you deserve now.
Okay, we're back. Score is 18-7 in favor of Unity.
Campbell back to serve for Unity.
Okay, Lurch to Shank, setting up Henry.
Back. Oh, over to Schaefer, over to Hildebrand.
Steinbaker to Shank, back to Steinbaker. Oh, she just hit that just a little too hard. Takes the score 19-7.
Campbell to serve.
Lurch, Shank. Oh, and she hit the net. She had
Darn
the
it.
momentum going.
I was so hoping.
I know, because she did a good job of digging it out of the net,
Yeah,
but
she did.
her body just hit it. 20-7.
Campbell to serve. There she got it that time. Over to Schaefer. Oh,
And that's a good block by
that's a good
Henry.
block. Yep.
And I'm putting Shank in there for a block for that because she assisted in that block, and that's going to put her back to serve, and the score is going to be 20-8. Shank serving. Nice serve by Shank.
Good serve back to
And that
Carol Ann, and that
is an ace.
out of bounds.
We like aces. She's going to get 10 more right here.
Okay.
Well, we don't need, 10. 12 more. Oh, see, I spoke too soon. Okay, so that takes 21-9.
Brings Allison Murphy up to serve.
Metz. Shank setting up Henry. Henry just pushes it over.
Ooh. Schaefer
job.
back to Epker, and she couldn't quite get it back to the net.
Good job by Henry.
Yeah, she really read the floor, and Unity made a decision to push it back to take it back over, and it didn't quite work for him.
Steinbaker serving.
It's over to Shoemaker, over to Schaefer.
Okay, so that is a service point for Shoemaker. Or Steinbaker. Sorry.
All right, we'll take it.
You just said Shoemaker, and then I got to thinking of that. Okay, so that's an ace.
Yep.
We're going to say it's an ace because really only one person touched it.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, 21-12.
That goes over to Shoemaker, back to Shoemaker.
Lurch to Shank. And Henry just pushed it
Wow.
over.
Yep.
Oxley to Shank, just setting up Henry.
Campbell to Schaefer. Over.
Good job.
Nice communication. Timeout Unity.
Okay, we'll take a commercial break and be right back.
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
Okay, we are back, and it is 21-13, still in favor of Unity, but Steinbaker has got a couple points now from service.
Back to Shoemaker, over to Schaefer.
Metz, Shank, setting up Henry.
Back to Schaefer, over to Shoemaker.
Steinbaker to Shank to Metz.
Back to Murphy, over to Schaefer, back to Shoemaker again.
Good.
Couldn't quite get it over the net.
That's another service point for Steinbaker. We'll take it. 14 now. So she needs a good 10 more. That'll give us definitely the win. So we'll take it.
Epker back in for Unity, and then we got one more on the front row. I can't quite see her number.
Yeah, don't ask me.
Oh, that Kogdahl.
Good dig by Shank. Oh, and just out of bounds though, but that was a really good dig by Shank there.
That brings Jillian Schaefer to serve for Unity.
Okay, Akins comes in.
Spilker's back in.
So we have Akins, Metz, and Lurch on the back row. Metz, Shank, Lurch. Job by Lurch.
Over to Schaefer, up to
Good
Kogdahl.
dig by Lurch.
Oh,
Good job by Akins. Nice
Allison
one.
Murphy hustled, but she couldn't quite get it. They put it in a good spot.
And I'm going to give Lurch a dig on that. Good job by Lurch and Akins there. So that's going to put Metz back to serve. She's had several really good digs tonight. So.
Oh, whoop. Spilker just, I'm not sure what happened there. Couldn't quite reach it.
Okay, 22-16. We're on a little comeback. Metz got a service point there. So let's get 5 more, and I'll be happy.
Yep. Back
Good
to
serve.
Murphy. takes it over herself. Set it up to Schaefer, over to
Shank. Oxley to Lurch. Good job by Lurch.
a little push. Spilker couldn't quite get that one. A little mind game going on that one, I think.
Yeah. Takes us 17 now. Metz is still serving. Oh, that's
Out,
just
yeah.
barely out.
Boy, that was a tough one to. She had second thoughts about going to get it, but
Yep. Okay, so that takes
Hogdell to serve.
Metz to Ham. Oh, that was just barely on the opposite side of the line. The out of bounds
Out of bounds side.
line. I don't like that side. I didn't want to say,
Hogdell
Chris.
serve.
Oxley, Shank to Lurch.
Over to Schaefer. Just
Good dig by Akins. Good job by Metz.
yeah, Hogdell.
Woo! Good job. Okay, so we're going to give Akins a dig there and Metz a dig. And this
hanging
is,
on.
sorry, I didn't mean to yell in the microphone, but that was pretty awesome.
Hanging on, hanging on. Got the ball. Score is 18-24.
Collins serving, and that's going to be an ace for Collins.
Yep.
We had several aces tonight.
Yeah, we do.
I do like seeing that. We need several more here.
19-24. Good serve.
Good serve by
Back
Collins.
to Dolman. Over to Murphy.
Metz. Shank. Back to Metz. Oh, and she just, I think if she would have used both hands on that, getting that back over, I think that would have went. Okay, so that ended up being 25-19. So they did have a good comeback, which was nice to see. So with that, we're getting ready to start the second game. So we'll take a few commercial breaks and be right back.
Brown County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Located in the beautiful countryside of Brown County, Rolling Greens is one of the most beautiful 18-hole championship golf courses in west central Illinois. The golf course offers Monday unlimited play for just $25 and Ladies' Day Tuesday and Senior Day Wednesday with discounted greens fees and free lunch. Rolling Greens memberships are inexpensive and include free-range balls, discounted league play, and the opportunity to play as few or as many holes as you desire daily. Call for a tee time today at Rolling Greens, 217-773-3085.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Seeing a medical specialist doesn't require driving a long distance. The Culbertson Memorial Hospital Specialty Clinics have providers who are ready to diagnose and treat your chronic conditions and injuries. And now we've expanded the number of specialties in a newly renovated space, including gynecology, infectious disease, and coming soon, ear, nose, and throat. Get the high-quality healthcare from the team who knows you best. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, your choice hospital. Find all the available specialties at cmhospital.com.
Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb is saying no to tax. Going on now, your locally owned Sleep Tight is covering the tax on your mattress purchase. That's right, pay zero tax at Sleep Tight's no tax sale.
Sorry, we're back. We're trying to, we're looking into October and trying to see when the pink night was. I'm thinking, because there's one on a home game on the 2nd and a home game on the 10th, 11th, 12th. So it's got to be one of them, 10th, 11th, 12th. I think don't they usually do it on a Thursday night?
Yeah.
So maybe it's October 12th for pink night.
We'll find out. We'll let you know.
We'll let you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Game 2, Murphy back to serve.
And that is hit out of bounds.
We'll take it.
Oh, let me change the score. Sorry. We're not going to go there. It's going to be the opposite way this time. It's going to be us 25 and them 17.
All right. Schaefer pushes it over the net. Oh! Someone might have got an eye poke just then.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Shank and Oxley ran into each other. We just needed to talk just a little bit.
1-1. Schaefer back to serve.
Okay. Ooh. Akins with a dig attempt there.
I'll give Schaefer an ace on that one. Back to serve.
Akins. And Shank hit it over.
Shoemaker, I'm not sure.
They said that I don't know what that one was. It was a tap
She
over?
went, her motion was this, but from what I saw, Shank's motion was this, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
We don't have the ball, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, there was another.
Schaefer to Kogdahl.
Akins.
Back.
Steinbaker.
Back to Campbell.
Yes.
She didn't quite make it over the net. Jillian Schaefer came clear across the court. Try to help over there. Brown County has the ball again.
Yep. So Steinbaker is serving.
Back to Campbell. Ooh, she takes it over.
Shank to Lurch. Oh, and Lurch just was a little above the ball, so it came down instead of going up. I think I know what I'm talking about. Maybe, maybe not.
Trinity Kogdahl to serve for Unity.
Ooh, that was just barely in. That was one of them tough ones to call.
Made us look twice.
Yep.
Trinity Kogdahl to serve again.
Okay.
Ooh, where'd it go?
Steinbaker, Shank, Lurch. Oh, and hit out of bounds. I think Dad's telling her little stuff from the sideline over here.
I think so. Those hats turning a little bit.
Yep. Annie to Lurch.
Shoemaker's right at the net. Murphy up to Schaefer, over to
Steinbaker.
Campbell. Spilker takes it back to Shoemaker.
Metz to Henry. And that was just hit out of bounds off of our fingertips. So
Steinbaker had a quick look at that tower here, so she didn't hit it on the way by. Kogdahl back to serve.
Steinbaker, Metz, and Lurch pushes it over.
Pushed it over to Murphy, to Schaefer, to Shoemaker.
And That will give us a point. We'll
take the ball back.
her. And that's going to bring Ham in for Henry. You know how I get them mixed up all the time. Ham, Henry, Henry, Ham, Ham, Henry, Ham. Metz is to serve. Nice serve by
All the
Metz.
way back to Shoemaker. That was a really good serve. Back to Shoemaker.
Lurch. Oh.
Whoops.
And that was just.
They'll talk about it.
Yep. That should have been Shank. That should have been her ball because she's the setter. But Oxley, was kind of close to her, so I think Ann was thinking she would take it.
Shoemaker to serve. Back to Schaefer. Over to Campbell.
Girls. We need to talk. We're running into each other.
Out. Over to Spilker. She sets it up for Schaefer.
Steinbaker to Shank. Over to Ham.
Nice little push by Ham.
Oh.
Campbell took advantage of our shift.
And they went up for a Ham, and Lurch went up for a block and off their fingertips. Oh, shoot, I'm not keeping score again.
Takes Shoemaker back to serve. She'll get a point there.
Okay. So 10-3 in favor of Unity. Metz with the dig. Shank to Ham.
To Spilker. Back a little pushover. Battle at the net.
Yes.
Yeah. When you're trying to keep your body out of the net, you got to get back quick.
Yep.
When they tip it over just a tad little bit, you got to be prepared for it coming back.
And Oxley was serving that, and she didn't get it over, so the score is 11-4.
That brings Spilker back to serve for Unity.
Good dig
nice dig by Metz. Takes it over to Shoemaker. She takes it all the way over the net.
Oh, man, that was a good kill, too.
Back to Schaefer, over to Campbell.
We're going to give her a kill on that because that was pretty.
Mm-hmm. Sounded good, too.
Yeah. When they're pretty, we're just going to go ahead give it to them. Yeah, especially if we get a point off of it. Lurch is serving.
All right, brings Shoemaker back in to Schaefer over the net.
Akins is going to come in for Lurch.
Takes Tegan Campbell back to serve for Unity.
Okay, so we have Lurch, Oxley, and Metz in the back row. We're going to take a timeout with that because that is 13-5 because Susie can't keep track of the scoreboard. We're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
That's in addition to their free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% financing for 60 months. Your friends at Sleep Tight are saying no more to increasing costs and are choosing to pass the savings on to you. Better bed, less money. Only at Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb. Sleep tight.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217.
Okay, we are back. We got Levi talked into doing my scoreboard for me, so that way.
Tegan Campbell to serve.
Okay, we got it back over.
To Epker. Back over to Kogdahl. I'm not sure
Okay.
about that one, but we'll take it.
Looks like Henry come in for Metz. And it's going to be Ham back to serve. Nice serve by Ham.
Good serve all the way back to Epker. Schaefer pushes it across the net.
And she put it where we ain't.
Yep.
And that is going to give it ball back to Unity.
Brings Murphy in to serve. She serves from way back under the basketball hoop. Murphy. Schaefer. Little push over by Shoemaker.
Good dig
push
by
over by
Oxley.
Shoemaker.
Good job by Ham.
Oh boy.
Oh, I thought that was 4 hits.
I did too.
Shank and Ham. And she
tried.
Let's see, Shoemaker was there to block it, and
brings Epker back to serve for Unity.
that was like ping pong.
Yeah.
Dong dong dong. Or no, what? Yeah. No, what's the
pinball?
Pinball. Yeah.
Pinball.
There we go.
Pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
I knew what you meant by your hand actions there.
Oh, pinball.
I read your sign language.
Thank you.
Epker back to serve. Score is 16-6 Unity.
Out.
We'll take it on that one. Good
Good
call
job
by Akins.
Yes. Good job by Akins, knowing where that out of bounds line was.
Good
Okay,
serve.
and that was Shank serving.
Back to Campbell, over to Shoemaker.
Metz, Shank to Steinbaker.
Back to Campbell, to Schaefer, to Shoemaker.
Metz, Shank to Akins, pushing it over.
Shoemaker, Schaefer, Shoemaker.
And Akins went for a digged attempt, but did not quite get it. 17-7 in favor of Unity still.
Jillian Schaefer back to serve for Unity.
Akins.
Good talk.
Back over by Steinbaker.
Campbell to Shoemaker. Now they're talking.
Shank,
Listen.
Oxley to Steinbaker.
Back over to Ep. To Spilker.
Akins is doing a really good job out there talking. I can hear her.
Schaefer.
Steinbaker, get it over.
Oh, wow.
Yes, good
Nice.
job, Hornets. Way to go, ladies.
Schaefer over to Shoemaker.
Metz, Shank to Henry.
Back to Campbell. Over to Spilker.
Steinbaker.
Oh, wow.
And that was a good job
That
by
was
Shank.
Murphy. That would have been a good kill.
Oh, man.
Kogdal took it down.
Yep, and that was a really, really nice job by both teams there, but our girls just pulled it off, and it looked really good. Too bad we didn't get the point off of that one.
Had some
Really
nice
good volley.
teamwork there going on.
Yep.
All right, Schaefer back to serve again.
Oxley to Shank.
Schaefer, Spilker sets it up for Shoemaker. Little tap.
Oh, nice attempt there by the last person you say is Shoemaker when I want to go say Steinbaker. Steinbaker, nice attempt by her.
All right. Schaefer back to serve again. Aliana Pedro in for Unity.
Okay, Metz, Shank to Oxley.
Over to
Metz. Shank pushes it on over. Good choice by her. Shank, Oxley, Steinbaker. Nice one. That's in.
That was very good. That was a hard one to call.
Yep.
We'll take the point.
Oh, heck yes, we will.
We've got Cassidy Maddox in for Unity too.
Okay. And Lurch come back in for Akins, and I hate to see Akins sit down because she was really doing a great job out there, and I could hear her talking clear up here. We're going to give it.
Tried to return it.
Oh, yeah, that's an ace.
Serve.
That's an ace for Steinbaker there. So we only need 12 more. Yeah, let's go. 12 more.
Over to Shoemaker. Sets it for Schaefer. Spilker. Nope.
That's not an ace, but we'll take that point.
Looks like it might be red, white, and blue night.
Okay.
In the student section.
Okay. Okay. And Olivia Steinbaker is still serving. Nice serve.
Back to Shoemaker, and she had her back to the net and not quite have it.
And that's an ace, and they're going to take a timeout with that. With that being said, we'll take a commercial break. We'll take a commercial break and be right back.
773-7800.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Napa Know. Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Can you believe it's September already? I know.
Okay, we're back. This is the second game. The score is 19-11, still in favor of Unity. And this is the second game. The first match, they want Unity won. So we're hoping to have a comeback here.
We're going to get on a roll. That one went all the way back to Maddox.
Metz, Shank to Henry.
Little push over Schaefer.
And we just quite wasn't ready. We got to always remember to be on our toes. If we stay on our toes, then we're always ready to move to the next spot.
Yep.
Where we need to go. If you're flat-footed, you can't move as fast.
Yep. Kogdal to serve.
Metz. Shank.
She called it.
She did call it. Steinbaker called it, but Shank still went for it because, you know, she is a setter and second hits are supposed to go setters, but it went straight to Steinbaker, so she should have hit it.
Kogdal back to serve.
Okay, Lurch to Shank.
Over to Schaefer. Over to Campbell.
So we're going to bring Collins in for Steinbaker.
Kogdal back to serve again.
Okay.
Nice
Metz.
dig.
Nice dig by
Little.
Metz. Shank. Oh, shoot.
Darn it.
They really.
Shoemaker put it right in the center.
Yep. And I mean, we are getting some really awesome digs out of Metz tonight and Akins, and there's been several
back
of them.
to serve, and that is way out of bounds.
Way out of bounds.
Rotation.
So Metz is going to be serving.
Dolman comes in for Kogdal.
And I've got Metz down for at least 6 or 7 digs, and I know it's probably more than that. We need to get our serves over. We need to maybe practice our serves one night.
Yep.
That seems to kill us sometimes.
All right, Shoemaker back to serve.
This could be service point. Yep, okay. So that is 25-12. And with that being said, Chris, I do have some stats here. The first game was 25-19. We did have a comeback there at the end. I had Collins with 1 ace and a point. I had Steinbaker with 2, well, it'd be 3 points altogether, but one of them being an ace. I had Oxley with a kill. I had Akins with several digs and a kill. I had Kayla Metz with several digs and a couple service points. I had Lurch with a kill and a dig. I had Shank with an assisted block, an ace, and a dig. And Joey Ham, I had her with a couple kills. I had Maggie Henry with a couple kills and a couple blocks. And that was the first game. Second game, I had Olivia Steinbecker with 2 aces and a couple service points and a kill and a dig. I had Oxley with a couple digs. I had Akins with at least 5 or 6 digs. Metz with several 6 or 7 digs. And Joey Ham with 2 kills.
Yep. Looks right.
And I mean, they looked good. Their communication needed to be just a little bit more because they kind of struggled on their communication a little bit.
They did. They're in the center of the second game, like between 0.7 and 11. They started talking a little bit, and that got us on a run, and then it just kind of fell apart. So,
yep,
more communication is really what we need. And when you run into each other on the floor, it kind of rattles you for a minute. You got to get back out of your head.
Yeah,
and move on to the next task.
Yeah, and sometimes the girls, they get a little frustrated and they just don't move on. And then they just, it's like, okay, you make a mistake, okay, get it out of your head, move on, and don't do it, you got to get to that point. But then, when you do like 2 or 3 or 4 right in a row, it's hard to get that out of your head. But I thought they did a good job against Unity. We just needed to be a little bit more communication, I think probably would have helped them tonight. Yep.
Good job, ladies.
Yep. So with that being said, we'll take a commercial break and be right back.
It's starting to cool off a little bit, but you got to make sure your car's ready to go. That means antifreeze time. We've got Napa Extended Life 50/50 Universal Antifreeze for $9.99 a gallon. We also have Peak in stock for $9.99 a gallon. Peak Antifreeze, get the good stuff. We have Xerox Antifreeze for those Asian cars, European cars, domestic cars. Yes, the antifreeze is different. So ask your Napa specialist, get the good stuff with Napa know-how, and get up and go, and thank you for your business.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We're located at 128 West Main Street. You can reach us at 217-773-3851. You may know that we are specialists in farm insurance as well as crop insurance and crop hail. But what you might not know is that we can quote and give you competitive quotes on your home, your auto, and your commercial business. So please feel free to give us a call at 217-773-3851 for all your insurance needs.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying.
It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When I started at DOT, I realized I could make a career out of this. It's just amazing the people you get to interact with when you get here. It's a family atmosphere for me. One of my main jobs is talking to people, trying to understand what's going on, where they're at in life, what they're needing from me to get their job done. I've met so many people, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of all that. Big company in a small town, that's a fact. When my life needed growth, I chose DOT, and I never left.
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In Brown County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. Like the one who mowed your lawn and trimmed that week you were sick? Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on. State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright. Carolyn and her team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright at 217-773-4170 today.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
All About Dance and More LLC is celebrating Season 17 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, and unique.
Okay, this is Susie Houston and Chris Brierton, and we had Levi Brierton helping us the first game because I can't remember to do the scoreboard. And we have my Liv Aikens here, and she's helping me do varsity because I can't remember to do the scoreboard. And sometimes she gives us little inputs here and there. I wish I had another microphone that she could actually chirp in for us, but
yeah, well, she's eating some Sour Patch
oh my
right
goodness,
now,
she's going to be
so
bouncing off the walls later.
That might be a little bit, yeah.
They're unicorns. What are? No, they're an octopus. Sour, bright octopus.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, that's like 210% sure.
At least.
Okay. And Chris has got your intro here.
Welcome to the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. They not only do heating and cooling, but solar too. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or call 217-773-2626. Our starting lineup brought to you by Dock Transportation. Are you looking for a full or part-time driving job? Touch or no-touch freight is available, local or regional. Want to learn more about the jobs available? Apply today. Visit drivefordot.com.
Okay, with our dot transportation starting lineups for Unity, we have Sailor Barry, we have Hayden Frankel, we have Destiny Gordon, we have Sophie Schaefer, we have Lauren Cornwell. Cornwell. We have, is that Katie? Cody? Oh, it looks like an A. Why am I don't even have my glasses on. Kate, Cody Duke. And then we have Andrea Schiffnet. I think we're saying it right, Schiffnet. Andrea. What did I say? I don't know what I said. And for your Lady Hornets, I didn't quite get it. I just know kind of like who I think it's going to be. So who I think it's going to be is Ashley Market, Brooke Guardhouse, Adeline Wagner. I think I seen Grace Boylan, probably maybe Kendall Painter, maybe. Okay, and Jaden Fink or Isabel Dorte. One of them two. I'm really not 100% sure. And Liv doesn't know. You'd think she would. No,
I'll say we can send Levi over to get that figured out. Get your DM tomorrow. It's got all the homecoming pictures in it, and Levi's actually on the front page.
Woo! Go Levi!
Yeah. Bring on the band.
Bring on the band.
That's all right.
Okay. So we're getting ready to do the national anthem. So I'm going to do our opener, and then we'll be right back.
Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by A Rustic Garden, Mowen Auto Body, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, Land Guys Toby's Day, First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health Systems, Burnett's Plumbing, Mount Sterling Community YMCA, Bemis Lawn Service, Sarah D. Culberson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Advantage Termite and Pest Control, Brown County State Bank, B&N Trucking, LG Realty and the Grady Agency, Mount Sterling Foods, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Henry Automotive, Sleep Tight, Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville, Yingling and Nissan Insurance Agency, Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, KLC Inc., St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, LM Concrete Construction, Lorenzo Martinez, Service Master of Mount Sterling, Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Brown County Public Library, Rolling Greens Golf Course, Timewell Drainage Systems, John Wood Community College, Refreshment Services Pepsi, State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright, McKay Napa Auto Parts, Central Illinois Home Inspection, Brown County Accounting and Tax. Now it's time for the start of another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornets Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Okay, we're back. Okay, we just did the opener. We did the national anthem for you. And, there we go. Okay, and we're doing the starting lineups. Okay, so that was your unity. So we had Barry, Frankel, Gordon, Schaefer, Cornwell, Duke, and Schiffnet, whatever. Andrea. Okay, so we have Dorte. We have Boylan. We have Guardhouse. We have Market. We have, I did it wrong. Adeline Wagner. And we have Jaden Fink. And then we have Olivia Martinez as your libero. Okay. So with that being said, we are here at the Nest. And these Unity is one of our rivals. We always struggle with Unity. Unity, Illini West, QND, but hopefully the girls are ready to get this on, and we're gonna win her tonight. We are. Okay. Okay. And the officials are in their spots.
Unity's serving. First up to serve is Hayden Frankel.
Okay, our girls are set. We have Fink, we have Market, and we have Guardhouse in the back row. We have Dorte, Boylan, and Wagner in the front row.
I got a discussion on the sideline here. Not sure.
Okay.
A technical
difficulty? I don't know what that is about.
I don't know. Jaden Fink was on the floor.
She did what?
She wrote the wrong number down on the lineup.
Oh, she wrote the wrong number down on the lineup.
Oh, whoops. We got it fixed. We're good.
Okay.
All right, Frankel to serve.
So we have Fink, Market with a nice recovery there.
Yes, over to Schaffnet, back over to Barry. That's a point for Frankel. She's back to serve again.
Okay, we have Market, Wagner to Guardhouse with the kill right off the bat.
Sophia Schaefer gave us that one.
Okay, this is going to put Dorte back to serve.
All the way back to Cornwell.
And that will be an ace for Dorte. I like to see us start off like this.
That's nice.
Yes, Dorte serving again.
All right, that goes back to Cornwell, over to Frankel.
Nice dig by Boylan.
She's back to her feet quickly. A good setup.
Boylan with another dig. Dorte, push over by Wagner.
Back to Cornwell, over to Barry, all the way over the net with Schaefer.
Fink, Wagner, Market with a good job.
Back to Schaefer, little tip over by Barry.
Market.
Back to Schaefer, set it up with Frankel.
Dorte, Wagner, Market.
Schaefer, back to
Duke,
couldn't quite get it over.
I'm going to give Ashley a couple really, really good digs there. She was on the ground digging them out.
Whoop. That's all right. Shake it off.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Barry takes a seat, and that brings in Abby Pinklington. Back to Pinklington. Setting it up with Frankel, over from Schaefer.
I think it's Pilkington.
Pilkington?
Pilkington.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what I heard on basketball.
Pilkington.
Is it Pilkington? I think so. Pilkington.
Pilkington to serve again.
And that was
Good
served out of
choice.
bounds. Trying to remember what, you hear all these names during volleyball and basketball and track and softball, and it's like, I think it's Pilkington. I'm probably wrong. Somebody's going to call me and tell me about it.
Back to Pilkington. See? I stumbled over it again.
One of my Unity friends is going to call me and go, Susie, please fix that. What are you going to do? What are we going to do with you? Boylan serving.
Scores 5-3.
She got an ace just a second ago.
Back over to Cornwell.
Nice dig by Fink. And Wagner, good job by
Back to
Wagner.
Pilkington setting it up for Sophia Schaefer. Pilkington made a choice there to hold her ground, let the ball go out. We're still ahead. That brings back Duke to serve.
Dorte, Wagner, back over by Market.
Back to Pilkington, to Frankel, setting it up for.
And Boylan just out of just a little bit of a reach for her.
Destiny Gordon is who that was.
Boylan. Oh, that was lack of communication right there. The ball landed right between all four of them. Nobody knew which one they wanted to hit. 6-5 in favor of Unity.
Duke to serve. Yep, in the net.
Okay, so that's going to be Guardhouse serving.
Back to Pilkington, over to Frankel. Little tip.
Good job by Cassie.
Schaefer took it up and she was blocked.
Good job by Guardhouse.
Up to Frankel, hitting it over is.
Oh, yes. And that's going to be a kill for Market.
Yep.
Guardhouse serving again. This is their second service point. Hopefully we've got like 5 more to follow.
Yeah, that goes. She's setting it up for Destiny Gordon.
And that is a block by Cassine and assisted by Adeline Wagner. Guardhouse is serving again, so that's 3. So what did I say, like 6 or 7? So that's...
Back to Pilkington. Whoop.
There we go.
No talking.
That's 4, so let's do what, 5 more?
Okay.
Sure. Okay, 5 more points for Brooke to go. Oh, that's a...
goes back to
Oh,
Cornwell.
we're giving her an ace on that one because that was a nice...
Schaffnet couldn't quite get it over the net.
So we're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
Meet choreography. Come explore the magic of AADM with recreational classes and competitive team options. Wishing all BC Hornets luck this year. AllAboutDanceandMore.com.
At John Wood Community College, we're here for you. Here, you create your own path, and success awaits at every level. Certificates, licenses, or degrees. Finish in 8 weeks or stay for 2 years. Online, on campus, or both. The choice is yours, because it's all about you, your hopes, and your dreams. John Wood Community College, your life, your path. Learn more at jwcc.edu.
Okay, they took a break
Back
trying
to Pilkington, over to Frankel.
Okay, that was Cassie with a nice block, push, I don't know, block kill. Is that such a thing?
Yep, I think so.
We're making it up.
It was. We're making it up as we go.
Another one. Oh, man, that was just barely out. Barely out. Yeah, we're coming up with a new one that's called a block kill.
All right, that brings Keefe back in to serve.
Guardhouse, Wagner, Market. Yes, that one was in.
That one was in. We'll take that.
That makes her 3rd kill of the game. That's going to take her back to serve. Market serving. And that's going to be an ace for Market.
Couldn't quite get it back over the net.
Okay, Market serving again.
Back to Cornwell. Over to
Boylan.
Schaefer.
Oh.
Whoop. Student section got in on that one.
So it's going to be Unity ball.
Sophia Schaefer back to serve.
Guardhouse, Wagner, Dorte.
Back to Schaefer. Over to Frankel, setting it up for
Market, Wagner. And it hit the out-of-bounds stick. So that gives the ball to Unity. 14-9 now in favor of Lady Hornets.
Whoops.
Just lack of communication right there with that for Unity too.
Right in between all of them.
Yeah, Dorte serving, but we just had that too, so.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Addison Wagner.
Frankel back, setting it up for Barry. We'll take it.
What was that? What was that?
Out.
Were we in the net or something?
No, it was an out.
Oh.
Howe back to serve. Whoop, right back to her. Oh, over to Schaefer.
Good job by the
They're
Hornets.
all over the place.
Market, Wagner, passing. And that was going to be out of bounds.
That's going to bring Brooklyn Howe to serve.
Oh, and that was just barely in. Boylan, she looked it over and she thought it was going to be out, but it just barely touched the line. Good job by Brooke being ready because she was going for it and it hit the net. So 16-12.
That's back to Brooklyn Howe. She taps it over to Barry.
And off the fingertips of Adlin. That's going to bring Fink back in. So we have Fink, Market, and Guardhouse in the back row.
Frankel to serve.
Market, Wagner, Guardhouse. Yes. Guardhouse with a kill. They are looking good tonight, Chris.
Yeah, they are. Lots of communication going on.
Yep.
Everybody knows where they're at compared to the net.
Yep.
Looking at those lines.
They're looking good.
Back
Dorte
to Howe,
served.
setting it up for Schaffnet.
Fink, Wagner, Market.
Back to Howe. Over to Barry.
Market. Good job by Market, but just hit it out of bounds. She was ready for it, and
Barry's out, and Pilkington is in.
okay, Boylan, Market to Guardhouse.
Over to Frankel, setting it up for Schaefer. She couldn't quite get it over the net.
4 hits.
That set was way back.
Okay, Boylan serving. Oh. Hit out of bounds.
That brings up Cody Duke to serve for Unity.
And they're double checking positions, I think.
Looks like it. Lots of
for Unity.
Conversation going on.
Oh, the score?
Over there in the scorer's table.
But anyway, with that being said, I'm just really proud of the Hornet girls tonight. They are doing really well. They're positioning really well. They're moving well. They're ready. They're ready tonight.
They are.
Nice to see.
Make a play and right back to their position.
Boylan, Fink.
Nice. Getting it
Wagner.
back in. Back to Pilkington. Over to Frankel. She sets it up
Oh, and that's
Destiny
just,
Gordon.
Yep, that was just inbounds. And we have Martinez coming in for Boylan.
That brings Cody Duke to serve again.
And that's out of bounds.
She'll take a seat, and that brings Lauren Cornwell back in for Unity.
And then Cassian's coming in for Fink. That's going to put Guardhouse back to serve. Good serve by Guardhouse.
Back to Schaefer, over to...
That's going to be 4 hits.
Schaffnet, yep.
So that's a point for Guardhouse. That takes a score 20-17 in favor of your Hornets. Another nice serve.
Back to Schaefer, over to Frankel. She sets it up for Destiny Gordon.
Man, I hate to see that because Guardhouse's serves were just barely going over that net. That had to have been like a rocket coming to him.
Yeah. That takes Olivia Keefe back to serve.
Martinez, Wagner, Guardhouse.
Back to Pilkington, over to Frankel. She sets it up for Schaefer.
Oh, and Dorte, she needed to like step back and hit. She sidestepped, I think, and tried to hit, so that sent the ball backwards.
Olivia Keefe to serve.
Martinez, Wagner to Market.
Back to Keefe, over to
out.
Destiny Gordon.
No. They were trying to say fingertips, but I don't think no fingertips hit that.
No.
Okay, so this is going to put Market back to serve. She's already had a couple aces, so. Now it was Cassing and Wagner going up for the block, and it rolled off their fingertips out of bounds.
Pilkington will take a seat, and that brings Barry back in. Sophia Schaefer to serve.
Guardhouse, Wagner to Cassie.
Over Barry.
Wagner. 21-21, and we're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair. Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name.
Okay, we're back. The score is 21-21. Unity is serving.
Sophia Schaefer.
Guardhouse. Oh, yeah. Just body. I can't talk. Body in motion. She couldn't stop, and she went under the net.
Yeah, because that would have been ours.
Yep. Okay, so Guardhouse, Cassie.
Frankel setting it up for Barry. She takes it across the floor. They're going to call it.
Number 1 was under the net.
Yeah, okay.
In the net or under the net or.
Yeah, I was watching the ball.
Yeah, she was one of the other. Wagner serving.
That's back to O'Keefe. Over to Barry.
That was Dorte, Wagner, Guardhouse.
Frankel.
Good job by Dorte. Nice one.
She's up above the net.
I know. I'm giving her a big K on that one. Big K for kill. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we'll take a commercial break and be right back.
You should think of when buying a new home, specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 21.
Okay, we're back. And this is Wagner's second serve.
Over to Frankel. She sets it up for Gordon.
And off the fingertips of Addison Wagner.
Oh, I got all kinds of going in and out. Rotations, so that'll bring Brooklyn Howell to serve for Unity. Okay.
What just happened?
I think it was an official timeout.
Oh, okay. We'll take a commercial break and be right back.
217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a
Okay, we're back.
All right, Brooklyn Howell to serve. Back to Guardhouse, over to Adlin Wagner, met at the net by Cody Duke. Gives a point to Unity. So Brooklyn Howell's up. Back to Guardhouse, over to Wagner. She sets it up for Cassing. Cassing takes it back to Schaefer. She sets it up for Barry. Wow, that was a tough one. She read the floor.
And that gives Unity the win.
Susie's taking a brief break in the action. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I was like...
No more popcorn.
No more popcorn. Well, I took a bite of popcorn and then I went to like going, and then I inhaled it instead. Okay, that was the first game. Unity took it 25-23. Very close game.
Yeah.
So we'll get ready to start the second. We'll take some commercial breaks and be right back.
Supporter of Brown County Athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
Okay. Between the
The halftime show is brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency. You can find them on the web at ynagency.com or stop by their office at 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call them at 773-3397 for a quote today. Yingling and Nissen Agency.
Okay. I don't know what happened just there, but with that, I do have Boylan with 2 blocks and an ace.
Let me do it. Susie's got some stats here for you. Ashley Market with 3 digs, 3 kills, and an ace. Brooke Guardhouse with an ace and 2 kills, many points. Isabel Duarte with an ace and a kill. Adeline Wagner with a block. Kenzie Cassing 2 kills and 2 blocks. And Jaden Fink with several digs. We're back at the action.
And Brooke went up for a kill, but didn't quite make it over the net.
All right, that brings Hayden Frankel to serve.
Dorte, Wagner, Market.
Back over to Barry, over to Frankel, back to Barry again. Cornwell, over to Barry.
And she put it where we ain't. So on the back row, we have Boyland, we have Dorte, and we have Fink.
Frankel to serve. Little miscommunication there. Takes it Frankel.
Boyland, Market, Guardhouse.
Sets it up for Frankel. She takes it over.
Boyland, Fink.
Frankel
I think Fink was thinking Wagner was coming for it, and Wagner was way out of position.
Yep.
You know, to get the
Frankel
ball.
Got burnt on that one. That was a nice kill, Ashley. Now it's Brown County serve.
So Boyland is getting ready to serve.
Frankel setting it up for Cody Duke.
And then Wagner and Boylan were added at the same time. Going to bring in Martinez.
Oh my. Abby Pilkington into serve. I'm not sure why there was a hold up there. Guardhouse to serve. It goes all the way back to Cornwell. Over to Shacknet.
And Market went for the dig, but hit it out of bounds. So on the back row, we have Guardhouse. We have Martinez. We have Dorte. We have front row, Market, Kinsey, and and Wagner. Oh, good kill attempt by
Frankel
Market.
Back over to Schaefer.
Guardhouse, Kinsey, Market. Yes.
Pinkleton didn't quite get that return.
Okay, and that's going to put Market back to serve. Good serve by Market.
Back to Cornwell. She sets it up for Schaefer.
Guardhouse, Wagner.
Battle at the net. I'm not sure.
4 hits.
Yeah.
That was a good attempt, though, by the Lady Hornets there.
Bringing in Olivia Keefe to serve.
Martinez, Guardhouse, Cassine.
Oh, Pinkleton all the way over to...
We have Market to Wagner to Cassine. And that was a good attempt by her because she was trying to put it right there on the corner where nobody was, but she tapped it just a little too hard and hit it out of bounds.
Yep, the whole Unity team was on the other side of the
yes,
court.
It was.
Keefe to serve.
Martinez, Wagner, Dorte.
Back to Schaefer. Frankel over to Schaefer again.
Martinez, Wagner to Cassie.
Frankel. She set a little tip up.
4 hits.
16 hits.
It seemed like it, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so that's going to put Wagner back to serve.
All right, serve all the way back to Duke.
Okay, Wagner to Cassie.
A block by Gordon failed. Over to Schaefer.
Market, Wagner to Boylan.
Over to Cornwell. Over to Schaefer.
Guardhouse, Wagner to Dorte.
Pinkleton, Frankel, Schaefer.
Guardhouse to Dorte.
Pinkleton, O'Keefe, Schaefer. Oh! Long session going on here.
And Boylan asked why, and because she was going after it, and the official said she was too far on the other side of the court. Cassing with a kill.
To Schaefer, and that's a hard one to return. We'll take that point.
And the score is 9-5 in favor of Unity. Cassing's back to serve.
That goes all the way back to Keefe.
Good job by Dorte.
Over to Barry.
Yes. I'm going to give Dorte a kill on that one. We have some subs coming in for Unity. Cassing's going back to serve.
Brings in Gordon in the back row.
Cassing serving again. Oh, it's too hard.
Nope, I apologize. That brought in Brooklyn Howe.
And Fink
for Unity.
Came in for Cassing.
Now Destiny Gordon's going to serve.
We have Market, Wagner, Guardhouse. Dorte, Wagner to Boylan. Oh, Boylan she needed to go up with it. She brought her hand down, so it brought the ball down.
Gordon to serve.
Market, Wagner to Guardhouse. Good job by Guardhouse.
Howe over to Barry.
Dorte, Wagner, Guardhouse.
Blocked by Duke.
Market, Wagner, Guardhouse.
Over to Schaefer, setting it up for Frankel. She set up a
good job by
Duke.
Market. And we're going to call a timeout, so we'll take a commercial break and be right back.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door. Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every...
Okay, we're back.
Destiny Gordon to serve for Unity.
Market. Dorte.
Back to Gordon.
Guardhouse.
Frankel up for Barry. She gets blocked. Setting Duke up again. Destiny Gordon back to serve. Gordon to serve.
Market.
Over to
Market.
Duke.
Wagner to Market.
Schaefer to Barry.
Market to Wagner to Guardhouse.
Back to Schaefer. Over to Howe, up to Barry.
Market to Wagner.
Frankel to set. That was O'Keefe. Nope, sorry, that was Duke.
Okay, so Metz is going to come in for Market.
Gordon to serve.
And Guardhouse back over and just hit it too hard.
Gordon to serve.
And that's out of bounds. We needed that. We needed to get the ball back.
Too much power on that one.
That's going to put Dorte back to serve. Dorte.
Back to Schaefer. Schaefer. Back to Frankel, setting it up for Barry.
Good job by the Hornets.
Yeah, it was. Wow. Frankel, Barry.
Market. Wagner to Market.
Push it over to Cornwell. Frankel, Barry.
Oh.
She read the floor on that one. That was tough.
That one was tough because that was
Schaffnet, yeah. Frankel to serve.
Dorte.
For Duke.
And we're going to take another timeout. Be right back.
Night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palms, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events.
Okay, we're back.
Frankel to serve for Unity.
Okay, we have Market, Wagner, and Guardhouse in the front row. Boyland,
Frankel to
Dorte,
serve.
and Fink. Good job by Wagner.
Barry.
Fink. We just kind of lost like our talking.
Where's our drive?
Yeah.
Duarte's trying to get him fired up. Maybe that will help. That was a nice dig.
Fink. Wagner. Market.
Frankel sets it up for Barry.
Dorte. Wagner to Market.
Back to Schaefer, up to Barry.
Out. That was out of bounds. So that's what we needed because we needed to get the ball back. And Grace has been known to get like 10 or 12 points in a row. So let's see it right here, Grace. Okay. Serve goes over.
Frankel sets it up for Schaffnet.
And that's 1 point for.
There's one.
$12 more. What do you say? 12. Not with that, though. That was hit. It was a flat serve.
It was
Yes, I meant it was just like barely over the net, but it was just hit just a little too hard.
All right. Pinkleton to serve.
Dorte. Wagner. And that set went behind Market instead of going where it needed to be.
Pinkleton back to serve again. Whoop.
They got some Unity girls that haven't played to come in.
All right, that brings in Gastello and Pedro.
Okay, Fink, Wagner, and Market with a kill.
That was right in front of Abby Pinkleton, and no way a return on that one. That was on fire.
She was like, nope, I don't want to hit that. I wouldn't either. Okay, guardhouse serving. Oh, gosh. We got to get our control of the serves.
Yep, that brings up Cornwell to serve.
And that was off the fingertips of Martinez. So that score was 25-10. And I really don't have much stats, and that's what I was telling Chris. I said the difference between the first game to the second game was the stats. My page was almost full of digs and kills and aces and everything. In this game, I had a point for Boyland. I had 2 kills for Market. I had a block for Guardhouse. I had a kill and 2 digs for Dorte. And I had a kill and a point for Cassing. That's all I had.
Yep, that's 10.
I didn't.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's 10.
And
yeah,
and it just, it almost like they lost their energy the second game. And by the time they were finding it, it was a little too late, and their communication wasn't as great the second game as there was the first game.
Not as good as the first game. And, and it seemed like we were playing regularly.
Yeah. Yes.
The only result was 10 points. We worked really hard for not a lot of results.
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm sure Coach will speak with them about tomorrow before our game on Thursday.
Yep.
But looked good tonight. They looked like they were having fun the first game. Like you said, the second game they kind of lost it. Maybe they lost their mojo or
they just kind of lost a little bit. And I think when you lose just a little bit, that's enough to just kind of, bring it down a little bit. Yeah. But that's, that first game was amazing though.
Yeah, it was.
I loved watching that. Okay, I want to mention the Mount Sterling Foods. In the next few, I keep reading that one, and the name has already changed, so I got to quit reading that one. Mount Sterling Foods is still a great place for lunch. The name will be changing, but the daily food lunches, our specials you enjoy, will still be there. Check out the specials on their Facebook page or their weekly ad in the DM. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. And you can call at 217-773-2213 and ask what their specials are, and they will tell you. Or, go on, just like they said, go to Facebook, and their daily specials will be there. They have great fried chicken, boneless wings, things like that. It's all good.
Chicken pot pie.
Yep. And let's see. Players of the Game is sponsored to you by KLC Inc., where they do screen printing and embroidery, custom and team apparel, and promotional products. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road in Mount Sterling, or call 773-9090, where you think it and they'll ink it. And with that being said, just the first game, the first game, wow, you had Market that stood out. You had Guardhouse that stood out. Dorte, she did a great job. Wagner, Fink did an amazing job. Just all of them that first game, they worked together as a team, and it was beautiful to see. I'm going to say, I know Steve always gets mad at me because I say the whole team, but there's not one that really just stood out to me tonight. I think did a good job, and Addison Wagner, the first game, she did great. But Dorte, I think Dorte did a really good job.
I think I'm going to put my money on Dorte tonight. She tried her best to keep spirit alive, keep it up, keep talking with everybody, trying to get them back out of their heads, and the teamwork, working together as a team and getting everybody on the same page, on the same floor, so they could see some results from all the work that they were putting in. They just didn't get the points for it.
Yeah, so I'm going to say Dorte too. And then for the Mustangs.
For Mustangs, for the first game, I would say it would be Abby Pilkington. Every time she came in to serve, she made service points every single time. She was all over the floor. She did very well in the back row, returning some of those kills, those slamming hard hits from Market, from Cassing, from Guardhouse in the front row. She was returning those, and she's not a very
She's
tall
a little
girl. Yeah,
just a little girl.
But she stepped right up. She was brave. So in the first game, I would say it would be Pilkington. In the second game, Sailor Berry. Sailor Berry was all over the place. She took it to the net every time she had it. She played on that far side next to the scorer's table, and she put the ball consistently in the same spot in the floor every time she was set up.
Okay. And with that being said, you had your Yingling and Nissen. That was the between games. You can find them at the web at ynagency.com or stop by the office at 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, or call 773-3397 for a quote today at Yingling and Nissen Agency. And with that being said, this is Chris and Susie, and we're saying good night, and we will be here on Thursday, and we will be playing Carrollton, and this will be our third conference game. So far we are 1-1. We have 1 win and 1 loss in conference games. The first one was against Route, and we won. And the second one was against Triopia, and we lost. So this will be our third conference game, and it's against Carrollton, and that's on Thursday. So we will, if you can't make it here, Chris and I will be bringing it to you. Thanks for listening, and have a good night.
Good night.